Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TMPS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis a couple days ago, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely needs an update. And really, the crazy part is, for the most part, or the early portions of the day, it was kind of steady. I mean, the price here, nice upwards move, and just was going sideways, sideways, sideways. And then all of a sudden, the price broke down below that purple line, and you can see the chart did not like that. And that should mean a little bit more to those of you that have watched the past videos I've done on this one, where I've talked about the purple line and just pretty much said, as long as the price is above there, the bulls are in full control. So after today's price action, the chart has definitely lost some of its attractiveness. Now, before you start throwing stones, there's a huge difference between losing some attractiveness and being totally ruined. So I'm not saying the chart is totally ruined. I'm just saying that it has lost some of its attractiveness for the simple reason that you can no longer say that the bulls are in full control. And you can't say that because the price is broken down below this, trend indicator there. Again, that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. And after that break, obviously, the price just kept on heading further and further down. So with that being said, yeah, the chart doesn't look nearly as pretty as it did. But from the big picture perspective, the bulls do still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base and therefore continue to construct that long-term uptrend. Before anything else, though, just going to clean up this chart here a little bit and get rid of a few of these lines. Yes, these lines up here still do pertain to the chart, but I don't want to have lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, so I just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. The main area of resistance now going forward, comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. And as I've been saying, this purple line prior to today, so going into today, was a level of support, but now that the price is below it, on any sort of bounce to the upside, it's really all about, the question, can the price get back up above that purple line there, which is now the key level of resistance. What about next potential areas of support? For that, we have to come down here to this previous breakout point down here at, what was that? Oh, that's pretty much right where it bounced off today, about 43.5 cents. Let's just call it 44. Let's call it 43 cents. Plenty of wiggle room. And this comes from the foundational principle in charting. When levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. And very clearly here, you can see this area was acting as resistance. Price tried to get through 43 cents and couldn't quite do it, but finally did right there. Big move followed, and then on the back test there, good to see that this level has indeed held as support. So 43 cents, near-term level of support. If that level cannot hold, then the must-hold level, no excuses, is definitely that pink line down there, which is the 200-period simple moving average. So rough day today, but again, assuming you care about the big picture of things, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build upon the long-term uptrend, so we'll see what happens. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.